What's the deal with the Super Bowl? It's the most watched televised event in the United States.
More than football, or
It is football.
more than baseball?
Yes, it's more.
Yeah, it's bigger.
Yeah. Do you guys have stats on the how many people watch the Super Bowl versus how many people watch the World Series? I don't know.
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
I don't think I ever
think
watched a game of football.
Really?
It
No.
blows the World Series away, though.
Interesting.
way bigger.
So much for the American pastime.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl became this strange phenomenon where even people that don't care about football ended up watching it for the commercials. Imagine that. Because
That's where I've seen commercials from the Super Bowl.
right.
Yeah, in 2018, 105 million people watched this.
That's a third of the country.
Yeah,
That's insane.
pretty nuts.
Well, and also, people have Super Bowl parties, so you're probably looking at 2/3 of the country.
That's true.
But somehow these marketing geniuses figure this out where these companies spend, I think this year I read it was like $5 million for one spot during the Super Bowl. And they like make the craziest commercial they possibly can. And so it turns into this whole spectacle of commercials. And so everybody's like, oh, I just want to watch the commercials. And there's even like YouTube compilations of Super Bowl commercials. And everybody's watching these commercials.
I remember, I think in school, they showed us some of the commercials from the Super Bowl.
What, to learn from them?
Yeah. Because they were like good, design or good whatever, stuff like that.
Dan says $5 million for a 30-second ad spot.
Wow.
I remember when I was a kid, it was $1 million, and that was like insane. $5 million?
Yeah.
You want to bankrupt Teddy Fresh for a... How can you make back $5 million? Even, I guess that's 100 million people watching.
Yeah, that level of exposure, you can't get that almost anywhere.
But I feel like we would not make that money back on Teddy Fresh.
I don't think
No.
so.
No. Well, it'd be a good way to go. We should just make a farewell commercial. Farewell from Teddy Fresh. We went bankrupt making this commercial. I feel like people would check out the product. But then they'd be like, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
I don't care about the Super Bowl, though, is my point. I feel like I wish I cared about the Super Bowl. It seems like everyone's having fun. They're eating dip. Whoa, go Raiders. That seems fun, but I can't do it.
The Raiders have not been in the Super Bowl in
Well,
a long time.
that's who's in it, though, right?
No, the Rams.
Oh, the Rams.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
I don't even know. Apparently, LA's in it, right, Dan?
That's right, yeah, LA Rams.
So there you have it. The LA Rams. Incidentally, I do know that hitting with the helmet is illegal, and Rams hit with the helmet, so I'm not sure what that says about the team.
Yo. Oh.
I think that's a loss for the Rams. But I think I've been thinking about this a lot, and I've been doing this. I've been, doing therapy. I think that everything sports related I hate because my dad likes sports. And I think subconsciously growing up,
Your dad is having a Super Bowl party.
of course,
That we're
and guess
invited
who's not going? I'd rather be anywhere else, honestly. I think subconsciously, in an effort to be unlike my dad, I pushed away all sports to a neurotic degree. Because when my dad would be in there watching sports, I would be playing EverQuest for 15 hours.
There you go.
And so I think I've been thinking a lot about this stuff, Therapy's weird. You don't really analyze yourself. You learn a lot about yourself. But in an effort to not spend time with my dad, I avoided all sports-related activity.
That is interesting.
And I still, to this day, I just can't do it. I want to. I see my friends enjoying sports. They watch basketball. Lakers. Kobe. Whatever, Layup from Shaq. I don't know. I can't get into it.
You ever play sports growing up at all?
No, I fucking hate
Nothing.
They tried to make me. Dan. Soccer. First, they tried to make me play soccer.
Well, soccer sucks, so yeah.
Well, guess
get it.
what? I sucked at it. It was embarrassing, okay? Then I refused to go. Then they tried to make me play T-ball, Dan. Yes, baseball, the American pastime. Let me tell you about T-ball. I hated it. And one time I went up to bat. I graduated from T-ball. And then I went to the real baseball. And the first pitch, some kid is trying to be a superstar. He throws the ball and pegs me in the stomach. And I lost my breath. I doubled over. And it was the only time I ever got on base. Was when some dude threw a ball at me. It's the only time I ever got on base.
Sad.
Yes, Dan. It was sad. It was the only time I got on base. And let me tell you this. They're like, oh, you get first base. And I was like, oh, I'm so fucked up. Next player up hits the ball, Dan. Listen to this. Hits the ball, line drive between first and second. I'm running to second base. The ball hits me in the foot.
Oh, man.
Fucks my foot up. And then I'm out because the ball touched me. So that's my highlight of my baseball career.
That's tragic, dude.
Fuck sports. EverQuest for life. But I feel like people who get into sports and play sports, they you need a lot of support from your parents. You need to like do the sports with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But my dad was busy watching sports and not playing sports with me. So sorry, I'm not a superstar, Dad. Hope I'm enough for you to love me still.
I wonder what is he thinking right now, listening to
He's
this.
not watching this. So here's Dog doing Vape Nation. Everyone's like, wow, Ethan's really damaged. I actually just recalled that first baseball. I got on base one time from being hit. Immediately after that, I got hit by a ball on my way to second base. Do you understand how messed up that is?
No, I don't.
So I got beamed in the stomach, hit on the foot. I'm out. I never did anything. All I did was mess up. What a nightmare. Here's Dog doing the Vape Nation. All right.
That's a beautiful thing.
All right. I didn't know I had so much to unlock. I was going to tell my therapist maybe I was going to take Monday off, but maybe I need a double session.
Double.